Dr. J here. In this series, we're going to go over how to lower your cholesterol. But right now, we're taking a dip into what it is and how it works. So hang with me, we'll get there. Okay, so one of the first things you need to know is that cholesterol is a waxy fat type of substance, and it is for healing, repairing, and building in the cells, in the nervous system, and in your hormones, okay? And what you need to know right out of the gate here is that cholesterol, high cholesterol, is not necessarily the problem, okay? And it is inflammation that you need to seek out and help stop inflammation. Inflammation is the problem when cholesterol is high. And so we need to address that and help overcome that, right? So when there is a lot of inflammation, just specifically in the arteries, because we're talking arterial sclerosis, a lot of times when we talk about high cholesterol, everyone focuses on my heart disease, arteries, veins, the whole thing. Okay, and so when cholesterol is released, it's getting a signal that it needs to help repair the damaged tissue in the arterial wall, okay? And when it does that, it comes in and puts down a coating of protection and ends up, if it just keeps being inflamed and there's no healing of the inflammation in the system, you have what happens is arterial sclerosis and occluding of your arterial wall so blood doesn't move freely through it. Again, it is not cholesterol in and of itself that is the problem. It is an inflammation that is occurring over and over. So just to talk about cholesterol and what it is, okay, its function is in every cell of the body, in the nervous system, in your hormone system, and many more, okay? But 25% of your brain, spinal cord, nervous system is made up of cholesterol, okay? Your hormones need cholesterol to be built and made. One of the things you need to know is that cholesterol, heal, repair, build, okay? So when it's healing, repairing, and building cells, nerves, hormones, 25% of your brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system is cholesterol. Yeah, and it's a building block for making hormones. So if you were to take a drug, a statin drug, or any cholesterol lowering drug, you are inhibiting the long-term production in your brain of your nervous system. Problem, big problem, because it also handles and builds all of your hormones. Long-term problem, it causes liver damage. This is documented information on PubMed. I'm not making this up. Today, this generation is looking how to have longevity. It is not from taking a statin drug. Does that make sense? So I want you to be an overcomer and not get hooked into high cholesterol is a problem. High cholesterol is not the problem. It's handling the inflammation in the body and learning what that is and what's causing your inflammation so you can shut it off. So what is causing the inflammation is what we need to know, okay? And so where do we look for that? What does that look like? So what that looks like, it could be the Western diet. The Western diet is horrid. It has no real whole food sustenance. It is high in oils, of vegetable oils, hydrogenated oils. The average American consumes 160 pounds of sugar a year, in and around there. And that is all inflammation. All of that causes inflammation, and it doesn't cause healing. And so what happens is the signal sent and then cholesterol goes up. You don't want to be looking at just cholesterol. Actually, the LDL versus HDL ratio, you want to look at cholesterol ratio is a much, much better marker to look at to see where you are at. Any type of stress on a regular basis coming in, all kinds of lack of exercise, and then sleep deprivation, all kinds of sleep deprivation, if you work a night shift, that kind of thing, that also will lay down inflammation, chronic, long-term. Once you find out what the source of the inflammation is, you need to go about healing it and correcting it so that your cholesterol can come back down. You, of course, don't want an unhealthy cholesterol level because it does add to the arterial sclerosis, but it is not the cholesterol that is the issue, okay? Unhealthy cholesterol levels, yes, can cause arterial damage, heart attack, stroke. That's true, yes. Okay, we're looking for inflammation to get it under control. And not all cholesterol is affected by a cholesterol food, such as an egg, a beautiful egg, pasture-raised chickens that lay these eggs. Cholesterol, the yolk of the egg, will actually help raise your HDL, the good cholesterol, okay? So we can't sell out everything down the track that is going to cause cholesterol to go up. So it's about whole foods and eating well and making healthy choices, okay? So statin drugs are not the answer, okay? They can cause cramping, constipation, liver damage over time, decreased neurological function for the reasons I mentioned before, decreased hormone production in guys. It lowers your testosterone over time. So that is not the answer. So cholesterol, we can win with cholesterol, and inflammation's your focus. When you see cholesterol is high, you got to look at the cholesterol ratio, and cholesterol is not the bad guy. It's inflammation that we have to change. So that's it for today. Stay tuned with me as we get more in depth on cholesterol. Thank you, of course, for allowing me to help you take your next step together towards health. Bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the link below and listen up. We're just getting started.